what if a child develops a strong attachment to someone of the same gender? I would want to ask the child, first of all, when you have strong attraction, what does it mean? Because despite what is being propagated, it is possible to have same gender attraction and you really love this person as a friend. And there's no sexual content. You can like somebody, you respect them, you admire them, as long as there's no sexual feeling. That I think need to be clarified. What do you mean by strong attraction?
But it can be misunderstood as such with today's propaganda. Homosexuality and heterosexuality as an identity is a new development. In the past, it has always been spectrum. People go through phases. It is not an identity like the way we understand today. Once you are gay, you're always a gay.
We live in a society that's hypersexualized, and the messaging they're getting is for teens also is, well, how do you know you're not gay if you haven't experienced somebody of the same gender? Then you have language like, who's your girl crush? So a girl might have a friend that she really admires, or she likes the way she dressed, her sense of style, but all of a sudden she can become confused and think it means she's attracted to her friend, when really it's more feelings of admiration because of the kind of languaging and all the images and messages that kids are getting.
Our approach has been to talk about the feelings, the emotion, and the action.
I was just reading something from the Yakin Institute reminding us, as Muslim parents, it's not the feelings that are haram, but if you act on those feelings, because there are Muslims that do struggle with same-sex attraction. And there's a podcast called Way Beyond the Rainbow, a man called Waleed Jensen who struggles with same-sex attraction. He's trying to live an Islamic life and he knows it's not compatible with being gay. So he has lots of episodes. Can be helpful for parents if they have children that are struggling with this.
Also, this brother in UK, Ali Jafari, he also struggles with the same issue. It's an interesting point that he's making. The prohibition against gay sex, which he is experiencing, is not the only sexual prohibition. For example, womanizing is forbidden among men, even though you cannot deny that it is actually God-given that men are attracted to many women, even sexually.
There's nothing preventing a father for having sexual relationship with an adult child. But incest is a very strong value that has been inculcated and they don't do it. I think the underlying issue is about our self-discipline and self-control and the values that we have.
So if your child comes to you or you sense that maybe they're showing signs of attraction, first of all, it's important to just kind of be aware of what's happening in terms of, do they spend a lot of time alone on social media? Is a child getting bullied? What's happening? Is a child under stress and so on? Because those things, the need to belong is very strong in adolescent, and we can all sometimes have feelings that we can confuse and think that that's going to make me feel better, but Allah created us a certain way. And, this confusion isn't going to help you feel better. And things like the dynamic between the child and the parents is really important. You have to affirm your child's gender from the time they're young, because most of the research basically says that it's far more environment than it is biology. So it's only 8 to 25% that has a biological basis, but most of it comes from the environment.